And welcome back, everybody, to Brighter Financial Future, aka BFF. Hopefully, you're having an amazing day so far. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the best dividend ETF to invest in. You don't want to miss today's video, but before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. We're trying to get to that 500 subscriber mark. We're almost there. In addition to that, smash the like button. It really helps out the channel. And stay tuned. All right, everybody, just a quick disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only, and any investment may involve risks. I'm just a guy on YouTube, and anybody on YouTube could be anything. So make sure you do your own homework, especially when it comes to your money. So let's jump into today's video. So the ETF I'm going to talk about today is ProShares S&P 500 Dividend Aristocrats ETF. Now, the great thing about ETFs, it's a great way to get into the stock market without having to pick one individual stock. It gives you a little bit of everything. So this particular stock, the ticker is nobl. It trades like a stock. Now, this ETF, it focuses on exclusively on S&P 500 Dividend Aristocrats, high quality companies that have not just paid dividends, but grown them for at least 25 consecutive years, with most doing so for 40 years or more. So imagine that. A lot of jobs don't even raise their salary every year. But this particular ETF, it focuses on high quality dividend stocks that pays a dividend. Now, if you don't know, what is a dividend aristocrat? So for those out there who are new to investing and you don't know what that is, a dividend aristocrat is a company that has increased its dividend annually for at least 25 consecutive years. So these are basically high quality dividend stocks. They're companies that are basically, for the most part, committed to paying a dividend. So that's the great thing about this particular ETF. It picks companies that are a part of the aristocratic family. Now, this particular ETF has an expense ratio of 0.35%. Their distribution yield is 1.93%, and they pay out a quarterly dividend. So their dividends comes out every quarter, and it's about 1.93%. In addition, it has about 65 companies in this particular ETF. So you don't just have one company, you have 65 high quality companies, which I'm going to go over a few right now. So as you can see, some of the companies that this company invests in is Aflac, Chubb, Dover, Pintar. I never heard, some of them I never heard of, but these are a few that they invested in. In addition to these companies, they also invested in companies like Johnson & Johnson. I'm pretty sure everybody heard of Johnson & Johnson, Walgreens as well, Reality Income, which is another great REIT company that a lot of people buy, ExxonMobil, Target, AT&T, Coca-Cola. In addition to that, AbbVie, which is definitely one of my favorite pharmaceutical companies, McDonald's, Lowe's, Colgate, Clorox. So these are just some of the companies that this particular ETF invests in. So being a part of this, buying this ETF, you have a little bit of ownership in each of these particular companies. In addition, you don't have to do the work of keeping track of every company, because say, for example, if they fall out of the S&P 500 Aristocrat, this particular ETF will basically update it and replace it with another one, or take it out of the list. So that's the great thing about this particular company. You don't have to do the research; it's doing the research for you. As long as those companies follow their guidelines, those are the companies it's going to invest in. Now, in addition to that, these are the sectors that this company particularly has a holding in. Industrials is definitely the highest percentage with 20.42%. Consumer staples comes second at 19.71%. Materials, financials, and healthcare all above 10%. On the low end is energy and information technology companies. Um, so that's how basically this particular ETF is um, the sector is divided into when it comes to their investments. And that's mainly it. If you want to get into dividends, you're not sure where to start, you just want to start investing, an ETF is a great way to kind of start investing and getting into the market. And that way, if one company does bad or suspend its dividend, you still have 64 other companies that potentially can still pay a dividend. So that's the great thing about investing in an ETF. You're not weighted, and say, for example, you just own one company and that company either suspend or stop paying dividends or that company goes bankrupt. That's it. With this, unless multiple companies go out at the same time, you're more diversified. So that's the great thing when it comes to this particular ETF. So, say for example, and the great thing about this ETF, it trades like a stock. So, if you have Robinhood or you think about downloading Robinhood, I do have a link in the bottom where you could sign up for Robinhood, Webull, um, for basically whatever brokerage that you're doing your trades at. You can basically buy this particular ETF. And if you're new to investing, like I said, I have Robinhood, links to N1 Finance and Webull at the bottom. Just check out the links. But even if you want to go to Fidelity, Charles Schwab, you should be able to get that there as well. Just depending on what brokerage you want to use, um, it is all good. But let me know, do you own this particular ETF? Are you planning on buying this ETF? In addition, don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and we talk all things finance on this channel, mainly dividend stocks, index funds, ETFs, stimulus checks, whatever. So make sure to hit the subscribe button, like, leave a comment. Until next time, everybody, peace.